Hey, welcome to the second video in the Codependency Project mini course. Last video we looked at why your relationships aren't working so good, and that's because your codependency is usually getting in the way. You are constantly giving away yourself because you don't know who you are. So in today's video, we're going to look at the 3 pillars that are required for anyone to have a healthy relationship. These are the 3 things you're going to start building in your life. Pillar number 1 is, I know who I am and what I like. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine you and I are going out to dinner. When we do that, what's pretty normal? You get a menu, I get a menu, you look and pick what you want to eat, I pick out what I like, we order our separate meals, we sit down and we can have a really enjoyable meal together, even if we order different food, right? Codependent people actually are really uncomfortable with that. They don't know how to make decisions for themselves. Instead, they look at the menu and go, oh, what are you having? And no matter what you answer, they say, I'll have what you're having. Even if they don't like what you're having, they are too afraid to make their own decisions. Again, because they have this belief that if I am myself, or if I don't give you what you want, or if I don't become like you, then you're not going to like me, you're not going to love me, you're going to reject me in some way. They're constantly asking, what do you want? What do you need? How can I change my life for you? They're giving of themselves over and over and over again. Can you see how exhausting that gets in a relationship? It is unsustainable. The other thing that happens when you don't know who you are is you tend to attract those unhealthy people who actually do want to control you, who want to tell you what to eat, who want to tell you how to live, who don't care about your feelings, who don't actually love you. They just want what they want. I don't want you to attract those people into your life anymore. Pillar number 2 is, I'm only going to look for people who will accept me for who I am. I've got number 1 down. I know who I am and what I like. Pillar number 2 is, I'm only going to wait for the people who are going to accept me for who I am. They are willing to know me, to understand me, to like me. They are going to balance and share in the responsibility of that relationship rather than trying to use you or abuse you in some way, or rather than you trying to give everything that you are away so that they will like you. What that means, though, inherently is you're not going to fit with everybody. And that's where we actually go to pillar number 3, which is, I am actually okay waiting to find the person who will accept me for who I am. I'm going to be comfortable with loneliness. I'm not going to desperately get into any relationship just so I avoid being by myself. Codependent people hate being by themselves, and so they quickly go from one relationship to the next because they don't know who they are and they actually need someone else to define who they are. So if we go through those 3 pillars again, when you know who you are and you know what you like, and you are going to wait for the person who's going to accept you for who you are, pillar number 2, and you're patient enough, pillar number 3, that you're not desperate to jump into every relationship. When you master those 3 pillars in a relationship, I guarantee you that your relationships will be loving and accepting and exciting and happy and sustainable long term. Because you are not running out of gas. You're not giving up who you are, and they're not giving up who they are. You are mutually learning how to serve each other. You're mutually learning how to love each other. If this sounds pretty good, but you're still going, all right, I might be missing 1 or 2 of those pillars. How do I get them, Paul? What do I do? I like the idea, but I don't know where to go from here. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to actually start building those pillars in your life. We're going to look at the 2 ways that you can start to build these skills and these essential pillars in your life so you can have a healthy, vibrant relationship. I'll see you in the next video.